Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story like this. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below if you've ever experienced betrayal or had to make a life-changing decision like the one I'm about to share. I never thought the night of her office party would change everything. I was scrolling through my phone on the couch when I saw her first message. "Can't wait for you to see everyone tonight." I smiled, assuming it was just excitement, but something in the way she typed it felt off. She'd been acting strange all week. Missed calls, vague excuses, sudden coldness. Things that at first I brushed off as stress from work. I kept questioning myself. Was I overreacting? Was I imagining tension where there was none? But the little things kept piling up. A deleted text she glanced at too quickly. A laugh that didn't reach her eyes. A phone but she hid in her pocket the second I looked up. I thought I knew her. I thought I could trust her with everything. But that night, the illusion shattered. The office party was loud, crowded, and smelling faintly of stale coffee and perfume. She dragged me by the arm to meet her co-workers. I smiled politely, shaking hands, nodding, tried to appear confident, but I could feel the tension building like static in my chest. Then it happened. Her boss, a tall man with a booming voice, asked her about her fiancé. "So what does your fiancé do?" he said, smiling politely at me. She looked me up and down, her lips twitching into a smirk. "Oh, him," she said, her voice dripping with condescension. "He's in, retail. You know, selling stuff. It's cute." The room laughed. Not politely, not as a social courtesy. They laughed like I was a joke. I froze. My heart thudded painfully against my ribs. I forced a tight smile, trying to convince myself she was joking. Maybe it was just a bad joke, but she wasn't stopping. She went on, telling stories from my funny little job that made her colleagues giggle at my expense. Each word felt like a knife twisting in my chest. I remember the nights I stayed up late, the weekends I sacrificed, the dreams I chased to build a life, not just for me, but for us, all mocked in front of people I didn't even know. I wanted to walk out right then. My hands were shaking, my mind screaming, how could she do this? How could she betray me like this? But I stayed, listening, feeling the laughter gnaw at my dignity. After what felt like an eternity, I excused myself, saying I needed fresh air. Outside, I could feel the night pressing against my skin, cold and raw. I took out my phone, scrolling through old messages between us, looking for a hint of the woman I thought I knew. And that's when I saw it, the text she'd been hiding, flirty messages to someone at her office, someone she claimed was just a friend. The betrayal hit me in waves. I thought of the quiet mornings, the plans we made, the promises whispered in the dark. And now it felt like a lie. I could almost hear her laughter at the party, see the way she dismissed me like I was nothing. I went back inside. The room was still loud, still oblivious to my inner storm. She noticed me coming back, smiling smugly, like she expected me to forgive her silently. But I couldn't. I walked straight up to her. "You think it's funny, mocking me in front of everyone?" I said, my voice calm but cutting. "Do you have any idea what that feels like?" She rolled her eyes. "Oh, come on." It was just a joke. I laughed bitterly, the sound hollow. "A joke? My career, my life, my dignity, just a joke to you." I could feel my chest tighten, my hands clenching. "I don't know who you are anymore." Her smile faltered for a second, just enough for me to see a flicker of guilt, or maybe surprise. "It's not like that," she murmured. But I had heard enough. I realized that trust, once broken, can't be mended with excuses or empty apologies. I took a deep breath, looking into her eyes one last time. "I can't do this anymore. We're done." The room went quiet. People stared. She tried to reach for me, but I stepped back. "I'm breaking off the engagement," I said firmly, "right here, right now." And just like that, the chapter closed. Walking away, I felt heartbreak, yes, but also a strange sense of liberation. I remembered who I was before her words, before the betrayal, before the mockery. The memories that used to hurt now served as lessons. A reminder that self-respect matters more than someone else's approval, and that love without trust isn't love at all. I don't know what she's thinking now, and frankly, I don't want to. My life, my dignity, and my future are mine to rebuild. And that night, standing in the cold after leaving her party, I felt something I hadn't felt in months. Clarity, strength, and a quiet courage to face what's next. If you've ever had someone tear you down while pretending to love you, leave a comment and share your story. I want to hear your voice. And remember, always hold on to yourself first.